Good morning, YouTubers. T-Square with T-Square Talk. So I am at Max BBQ in Rockport, Texas, and we are doing up a ton of briskets today. It's been a while since I've been out here, and I figured, you know, since I came out here for lunch, I figured I'd come out here and talk to Domingo and just kind of have a little gossip, do a quick video out here, and I was like, man, that's a lot of briskets. I mean, I know you guys do this every day, but...
Yeah, well, I'm going to put the briskets on early, which we normally don't put them at this time, but my manager's going to be here early because we have basically 500 meals that we have to get out tomorrow by like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Wow, 500 meals in one day for tomorrow. That's a lot of meals.
Last week we had the same thing, so it's been very good for us. We're very fortunate and very blessed.
Darn, how many briskets is this?
That's 54.
That's 54 briskets we're putting on right now.
Yeah, and actually what I'm doing is, you see, I'm only putting 2 per rack, but I'm going to end up putting more later on because they're going to shrink a little bit, and that's what I want. But when Michael comes in at 3 o'clock in the morning, they're going to shrink a little bit, and so I'll put the rest of them tonight.
And everybody loves your briskets. The last time I drove up to Tennessee, I met with like 3 or 4 subscribers, and a couple of them were like, hey, bring up a brisket. And so we did.
I would have done that.
You did, you just didn't know.
Okay.
No, we actually did. It was Chris B. And New Marshall in town, and there was a Barry. They're usually members that are like, hey, bring up some brisket when you come.
Their barbecue is totally different.
Not to mention their brisket there. I mean, brisket's expensive up there.
It's expensive here too.
Yeah, but brisket, uncooked raw brisket at their grocery store was like $14 a pound, untrimmed.
Really?
With the fat on it. I said, that's crazy.
No. That's crazy.
I mean, for that, I mean, pretty much almost get cooked brisket.
Yeah. But, you know, it's not the
No music. Can't have music on right now. But yeah, it's crazy how expensive brisket is, and I think it's just cheaper and better here in Texas. I mean,
everything's better in Texas.
Everything is better in Texas, especially your brisket. But your brisket's like the best in the state, I think.
Well,
I mean, and that ain't just me saying that. We've done a lot of different stuff with it.
Do you know why we don't ever get into Texas Monthly?
No.
Have you ever wondered that?
I don't. Why?
Because our pits are gas and wood.
Oh.
And the Texas Monthly will only do full wood-burning pits.
So if you use a combination of wood and gas or wood and electric, then you don't get in there.
No fight.
Ah, that's lame.
Yeah, well, I found that out because I just called one time to find out.
I wonder if that has a little bit to do with why your brisket is better than everybody else's. I mean, maybe they don't get overpowered with the smoke.
Well, I mean, there's lots of things that go into the cooking of it. You know, a lot has to do with the wood you get to. If it's green or if it's seasoned. You know, if it's green, you're going to have a lot of reflux. You know, and it's just the nature of it. And we're also going to fill up that rack over the barbecue pit. And then, tomorrow, we're going to put, I think my manager said 375 racks of pork ribs.
Oh, wow.
And then we have 500 links of sausage.
Now, for people that don't know, I noticed you're not, I mean, I already know because I've been following with you for a while, but you're not seasoning them up. You're not putting anything on there.
No, they go straight from the wrapper into the pit. The reason that we do that is because a lot of people don't want the seasoning, but a lot of people do. It just depends. My father-in-law used to say all the time, he says the flavor comes from the wood itself. Which is true. And then the barbecue sauce that we put on. Some people don't like that. I had a guy that was in here one time and he was telling me that I asked him how the barbecue was. And he said, oh, it was good. and I'm real big in the body language. And I said, where are you from? Oh, we're from up north and stuff. And he says that he's telling me that he cooks his own meat and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, that's good. And then he tells me that he puts a lot of seasoning on his plate, on his brisket. And I'm like, oh, then our brisket was planned for you, right? He says, yeah. I said, then that's fine. That's fine with me. I don't care. I mean, if that's what you think.
Yeah.
I'm not going to please everybody. You know?
But yours has a good smoke. You get a good smoke flavored.
The whole thing is smoke flavored. Well, like yesterday, we fed 200 people at the homeless shelter.
Yep.
So that's very rewarding.
Yeah. In fact, I know one of the members of the channel, he does a lot for the homeless too. Yeah.
Tell him I applaud him for that.
Now, you said this was 49, 54? I'm surprised you'll even have room in there for 54. What's the most you can get in there?
I'm going to have to move some things around later on. Because I can't get all 54 right now. I'm going to have to go back and do some recalculation because see how these briskets are huge? That means I'm going to get a lot more on the briskets than what I originally thought. So I'm going to end up putting less. But it's one of those things. It's better to have too much, not enough.
So if you guys are into brisket and you're ever in the Rockport, Texas area, come on in, have a brisket plate. Tell Domingo that you've seen him here. And if you're interested in more videos like this, we have a whole playlist of just barbecue videos, tips on how to get better barbecue out of here. And
they have a suggestion.
And if you have a suggestion, leave a comment. Let us know what you'd like to see. And we'll see about shooting a video on it. So thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. And you guys have a great one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.